Oh, he says as he's muted. Hello. Good evening. Sorry, I've been out for a little bit. It's been... Oh boy, it's been really, basically two things happened at the same time that were really bad. One, I got into Uma Musume. This was a mistake. This was a terrible idea. I've spent too much time and money on it. Someone please stop me. Two, I just had a lot of work that I needed to go back, catch up on. Unfortunately, I am not a full-time streamer. Wouldn't really make a lot of sense for me to ever do that. I do pretty well, obviously, being one of the few people out there who's good in a sword fight. So that's gonna be my career. I'm not really gonna give it up to anybody else. But I'm really excited because tonight we have RimWorld. And I've played some RimWorld before. Honestly, I was kind of bad at it. As of right now, I think I'm going to be a little bit better. So let's go to the game. Put on the glasses. We're going to need them. Game volume on. Hit the button. Okay. So, we have the Odyssey expansion here. This has a lot of stuff on the world map. And they give you a grav ship, which is like a spaceship, but can't really go into like full space. But it can like go into orbit. It can go to different places on the planet. And of course, they give you another album of music, which is really the most important part, right? So, let's see what we can do here. New colony. We could do... We could do this scenario, but it does say that it's hard. And I feel like, given how terribly I failed last time, I might want to just go and do the basic thing here. So yeah, we're people who crash land on a new planet, and that's about it. This is pretty much the basic start. I think that's fine. The grav ship start sounds cool, but they're basically going to come after you, and it's going to force you to migrate. I kind of want to take my time with it, so let's go to crash landed. We'll get a grav ship later. That's the goal at the moment. Get the grav ship later, not now. All right. Let's do adventure story. Cassandra classic. Yep. What do we do here? The monolith does not appear. Yeah, let's do ambient horror mode. Yeah, ambient horror. So the anomaly stuff will be around here. It's just not the focus. That's kind of my goal here. Oh. Do we do commitment? Or do we say reload anytime? Alright, you know what? Screw it. YOLO. Iron Man. I'm sure I'm going to regret this later. Okay, random world. Yeah, I don't really know or care what we got here. Oh. We can do a big one. Oh, okay. The game is basically saying, okay, don't do that. Alright, I'll do a slightly bigger map then. Slightly bigger medium map. The game is telling me, don't do a large map, Hector. Alright, we're gonna have, various people here. Pirate, Shattered Empire, yada yada yada, the Mechanoid Hive. Tactful, that sounds like a good seed. Generate. See what we can do here. RimWorld used to ask me how much of the planet I wanted to generate. But I think that now that everybody has more powerful computers, because it's, you know, many years later. Now it seems like there's just the ocean. Hang on, let me go back. What's the problem here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, just generate the whole planet. Yeah, I mean, listen, I have a very powerful PC. I'm pretty sure we can make a planet, no problem. Yeah, we can definitely make a planet. That's not a super crazy idea. There is one mod that I'm using, which is the Pickup and Haul. I should probably link that, shouldn't I? Oh, nope. If I click out of here, it will cut off the game, so I gotta stay in the game. Alright, I'll share my mod list later. It's literally just one mod. Oh, this is cool. Okay, where do we want to go? This is always the question, right? Of like, where do you want to be? Alright. Anything look cool? I mean, the river... You know, I really liked having a river in previous expansions. It's probably got a lot more stuff in it now, I would imagine. Yeah, so here we go. Temperate forest. Marble and limestone. Yeah, let's do marble and limestone. Large river. No pollution. Time zone +3. This seems fine to me. Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Okay. Make a classic one. Yeah, we will do ideology here. We're just gonna say custom fluid. Next. Okay. Ideological. Oh, I can be ideological. Animist. Archist. Buddhism. Oh, I see. So I can have like a religious structure. Oh, my goodness. Embodied Theist does actually sound pretty fun. Let's pick that one. Alright, what's my starting kind of ideology here? Individualist? Sure. We're an individualist. Free individual with the right to their own ideas and decisions. That sounds fine to me. Bonotonism. Sure, that sounds kind of weird. Why not? Bonotone and Atu. Sure. Alright, all this sounds pretty fun. We venerate prairie dogs? Well, now I've got to do that one. We got beards. Okay, this all sounds... This seems fun. Alright, what do we got here? You're an undergrounder. You do construction and mining. A medieval doctor. You're a bisexual misogynist. This game could be very funny at times. Very, very, very funny. You're staggeringly ugly. Wow. Face looks like a cross between a drawing by an untalented child, a malformed fetus in a jar of formaldehyde, and a piece of modern art. Okay, this seems like the literal worst. Can we just randomize everything, please? This is just such a bad character. Literally anything else. Oh my goodness. Okay. We can have an energetic pop idol who's totally into animals, arts, and crafts, and is on drugs. Alright, we're not, Is there some... Why can't you just be normal? Come on. You're a bit of a psychopath. Cave World Illuminator. Ooh, my. Okay, well, you seem kind of cool. Bicep the Illuminator. Cliff the... So you're like, You have, like, social, intellectual. You're a super-duper miner. Is anybody else an undergrounder? That might be interesting. And is anybody, like, incapable of things? Okay, we probably need someone who can be a doctor. That's our biggest need. Need a doctor. Need... someone with medical abilities, please. Okay, you're interesting. Alright. Undergrounder. So we got two good miners, someone who's really good at the intellectual stuff. You're basically just an artist. No medical people, huh? Have super neurotic. I mean, we could just not have anybody who's good at medicine. We will have one guy really good at cooking. So... that could be actually pretty good. We do need a cook, actually. You can do, yeah, mining, social, intellectual. You're a construction person. Alright, deal. Let's try this. Oh, but if we bring you in here... You're actually father-daughter. That would be really interesting for your initial relationship, huh? Alright. You do have a bit of a problem with the smoke leaf, but... you know, it might be interesting if something happens there, yeah. The energetic pop idol childhood. Rapier arts and singing. Alright, that's a new one on me. So nobody can't do anything, and we have a, we don't have a doctor, but, can't do everything. All right, let's do it. I'm really curious to see some of the new stuff out here. All right, let's poke around here. All right, this is the map. Gonna pause the game. And just see, okay, what do we need, right? Well, we need to, we need to build, just a basic room or something, right? Let's see if I can remember this, right? Let's just, cut the plants there. Alright, then I just need to have a stockpile zone, I guess, yeah. Just something in there. Then I need to just allow everything in our little zone here. That's fine. Alright. You may start. Alright. And we do have pickup and haul, so we can actually get this done a little bit faster, which is amazing. Really good mod. Just lets you get this. I mean, I realize that the mod technically makes the game slightly easier, but my goodness, it's so much better to have this mod here. We got over here. Oh, we have rhinoceri. Is that how you say it? Rhinoceri? I'm not actually sure. Ancient concrete. Huh, that might be interesting. Interesting place to build a base. Yeah. We got some slate walls out of here. Can we even get across there safely? Not really. So for the time being, let's just get a structure. Okay. We've got all our stuff out of here. At least we can do things. Yeah, we need some beds. And animal pens for these guys. How do we do that again? Yeah, we need to do that out of that. But, what do we got at the moment? Well, we have some wood. That's about it. Yeah, we really just need to get some cutting together for all this stuff so that we can get everything together then. Okay. There we go. We got the construction going on. You're doing hauling. Lovely. Lovely. Keep that up. And we just need to build a little base out of here. Okay, pen marker. Okay. Okay. Now we should be pretty good to go. Okay, we can go through the river. It's just a little bit harder. Got it. Got it. I understand now. Okay, we have more wood. Oh, of course, wood will burn. We need to be very, very careful of that, so. But I need to have just like a large... Yeah, and we just need, you know, a door. Something like that. That's our goal. Then we need, like, a couple beds. Yeah, just some basic beds. Yeah, just bed. Just go, eh. Just like that. There we go. Just to get it together quickly. Definitely, cut that plant there. So we're just gonna have a little pen that's connected to this thing. Yeah, we don't have enough nutrition here, so we do need to build out a bigger pen. Yeah, so let's finish that up. I'm just trying to get everybody's working on construction at the moment. Well, they're taking a break currently. But that's fine. I also need to... stick a wall around here. And then I just need to build a roof, really. Okay. So we're also working on the... chop wood orders right around here. Actually, let's just cancel... everything over here, but then we're going to say, okay, so chop wood all around here. Okay, let's pause for a second. Just grab a couple doors. Okay, then something I've learned from playing this game is that you just need some more beds. You just need many beds as you can grab. So having a couple extra beds, not a bad idea at all. So let's just try to get everything back up then. Okay. Now we can get building on various things. Cut down the trees. And just generally get everything done that we need to get done out of here. I don't see any other great sources of wood. Of course, we're gonna need to get food at some point, but I'm working on that. Okay, we're inside. We have a roof. We have beds for people. Things are going pretty well, actually. And 2 out of these 3 people are undergrounders, so... Alright. You're just getting wood to build fences with. Nice, nice. Yeah, having a builder person is just so very, very useful at the moment. So only one person. Only Lacey is cutting plants. That's probably fine. And then in terms of... Oh, but you're also the only constructor. So... Slightly awkward. Won't do it. Okay, that's probably fine. We just need other people to be doing things then. As long as we have one person who's really good at all of this stuff. Should be okay. Okay, everyone's napping. See what else we can do around these parts. Okay. Just wait for everyone to nap, I guess. We're not really getting the nutrition that we need in here, but I just need to finish off these fences and pens and whatnot. As soon as I do that, I should be fine. We just need a space for our donkey to hang out. Also get an ibex doe over there, just because why not? Anything else we want to worry about here? Not at the moment. Yeah, and the grizzly bear we don't mess with. Oh. Allow all that. There's a steam geyser, but I've learned now it's best to not rely on these things for geothermal. At least not quite yet. Alright, well everyone's napping at the same time, so... It's gonna be a little bit awkward. Can't do anything at the moment. Okay. table and a couple of chairs, maybe? I don't know. Let's just chop some more wood while we're at it then. Okay, well, we definitely have some good orders then. We can stick up the roofs and things. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's the construction that we needed done. Much better. Yes, you are absolutely a construction maniac. You're awesome. This is just what we needed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, yeah, they're trying to hang out and tame that thing, but it's not really working yet. All right, let's deconstruct all these so that we can go out and be free. Make a couple of just metal chairs for everybody. This will be good. This will be real good, actually. Good place to hang out for a bit. We have a little bit of medicine. We have some packaged meals. Who's a good... For a second, I thought that was a horse. There's a donkey. There's a donkey that I've put in here. Also, Mr. D-Decken, how are things going? It's been a while. I've really been liking to, you know, I always love seeing people playing Persona games for the first time. Sadly, I can't really go back, you know, I've already played through them. It's just not the same now, but really glad that you ended up playing Persona. It's a great series. So basically, yeah, we're here on this river. The only problem is, I know that they added flooding. So if this river floods, might be a bad situation. We'll figure it out here. Could be very bad. Because I'm close to the river. Well, I guess it's going to be bad for the donkey first. So, probably fine. Also, I'm really trying to stockpile some wood here. And then I need to figure out, you know, food at some point. What am I going to do about that? I have no idea. I guess one thing I could do is I could say, look, just chop some wood. And I'll try to build a little farming area. Right over there-ish. Because, yeah, I should work on farming. That might be highly necessary, actually. D-Decken says I'm goodish, just woke up, wanted to wake up, stayed awake for too long. Yeah, I know the feeling. My sleep schedule has been terrible. Absolutely awful. About to work on Final Fantasy VII grinding. Awesome. Yes, you can grind a lot in Final Fantasy VII. Whether you want to is a different question, but if you really want to do everything in Final Fantasy VII, then yeah, it's a lot of grinding. I'm just trying to get, you know, like a basic camp set up here. I could try to grab this limestone here. Alright, yeah, sure. Mining order, go. There we go, I've given orders to mine. But everybody's sleeping, so not really happening for a while. I should also stick another door down. There we go. We have another door now. Okay, what are your needs? Well, it's kind of chilly. You're in a terrible room that you have to share with other people. Well, I'm going to be working on getting you rooms, don't worry. For Bellarose, who's definitely the most... Oh, yes. Greedy for impressive bedroom. All right, you really want an impressive bedroom. Okay, I'll get it for you, but be careful what you wish for. You might get it. There's an achievement for having a character at level 99. Oh, then, yeah, then you're going to be playing for a while. That's definitely going to happen. Okay, who can shoot a gun? Well, you and you. Neither of you are terribly good at this, but might as well give you something. Yep, flammability. So yeah, we've got to be really careful here. Just because... Currently level 85, a little more to go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, now that I have two animals here, I need to actually give them a bigger pen. They keep needing a bigger pen, which is, I mean, I suppose that's a good problem to have. So let's see here. It was the fence, right? Yeah, the wooden fence. We'll build a bigger fence area so that both of these animals can eat at the same time. And then we will cook one of them for dinner when we're feeling like it. That's the goal now. Let's see, steel. I believe that steel is also flammable in this game, which is a little weird, but whatever. Here, let me check on this thing. Like, this is a steel chair. What's its flammability? Okay, it's less flammable, but it's still flammable. I'm not sure if steel is flammable in real life. That doesn't sound right. It just sounds like... I mean, maybe I'm terribly, horribly wrong, but I don't think that if you set steel on fire, it'll do that well, will it? Dedekin says, currently level 85, working on maxing all the materia. Yep. Yes, lots and lots of grinding. Let me put it this way, at least you're not playing Uma Musume. New area. Oh, cool. Alright, yeah, we need a meal source. Okay, who's the person that can talk to others? You're the person that can talk to others. You want to trade with this person? Okay. What are you selling then? Okay, so this is the... Pemmican is really good. A flame bow. That sounds kind of cool. beer. Alright, I'm gonna buy some pemmican. What else can you give me? Herbal medicine. I don't know, that sounds cool. Let's see, the flame bow sounds cool. But I could easily set myself on fire. So... I think that's what I just want. I just want to... Oh, no, you're playing Balatro. Okay, so yes, I understand. We each have our own needs at the moment. Alright, let me deconstruct this. Alright, we've got a bunch of pemmican now. Good for food. We got a big animal pen. And we need, yeah, something that can, like, you know... Stove, campfire, nutrient dispenser. Let's see here. Okay, now then, I'm gonna say structure. Now I can just say production. For a little stove there. Okay, that should get people... That should get people a little kitchen area to get something together. And it'll let me have, like, a combined, unified base area. Then... Oh, they've gifted me uranium? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to use uranium on, but, thank you, I guess? Question mark? Maybe? Okay. This is growing some potatoes or something, yeah. Just to have something to do. Orders when it comes to, like... Okay, so yeah, this is just a farming area now. Just grab that marble while we're at it. Do until we have 10. No, let's just say, yeah, cook simple meal. Do until you have 10. There we go. Now then, let's work on a fancy bedroom, right? Do we have any of that limestone yet? We should really get a hauling order. Yeah, give me some of that, please. Dang, I heard uranium is the bomb. I'm too tired to laugh at that, sorry. Alright, the animal pen is doing pretty well. Now we can support both of our animals. I'm sure we'll, get rid of them at some point. Let's grab that limestone. It's going to be good for us. This is a storage zone, a kitchen zone. Heat-wise, we're okay. Barracks to kitchen. Okay, struck some silver ore. Nice. That's good for trading. Can't really do much else with it at the moment, though. We're just planting a bunch of potatoes. Can I give another wood chopping order over here? There we go. Then, alright, let's just grab some shelving. Okay, let's just say... stick shelves right over there. That will turn this into a storeroom, one would hope at least. Okay, that's pretty good. What kind of defenses can I get? I mean... yeah, there's like sandbags, I guess, but... it's gonna be a little awkward. I need cloth for that. I definitely don't have cloth, so eh. Yeah, we'll just get a basic barricade out there. We can't get any sandbags. We would need cloth for it, so. Let's just keep it together here. In terms of food, yeah, we got these packaged meals. We've eaten through all the pemmican. And now we just need some actual things. So yeah, we're just going to grab all the limestone from that general area. And now we're probably going to need to look at, okay, what's our actual permanent structure that we're going to be in? This is slate. Is slate flammable? No, it is not. Not flammable at all. I might just try to claim this general area. Yeah, why not? There we go. Then we can deconstruct a lot of this other stuff here. What about a bridge? Yeah, we can try to make a bridge. Whether it will work or not, different question, but we can try. Alright, let's try to make a bridge over this river. This is one of the new things. And this is a mechanoid transponder. We do not want to mess with that right now. Ooh. What's a good name? Alliance of Allium? I don't know, the crash landers? I don't know what to call this here. The Hectors? Eh. Ateron. That sounds kind of cool. Alright. We're getting this thing together now. Don't want to hunt the grizzly bear. That sounds like a bad idea. The hecklers? I don't know. I don't know if that sounds great right now. Maybe it's just me. Okay, there is a bit of flooding here. Not too much yet, but there is some. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna take over this wall and the various things in it. Also just gonna deconstruct some of the random pieces of wall out of here. Give an order to chop wood around here, definitely. Okay, we have plenty of things for people to do. And just not a lot of people. We only have 3 people here, so the productivity is going to go down. Definitely. And we only have 1 person who's really good at construction. Okay, potato plants are coming together. Bellerose is just going a little crazy from smoke leaf withdrawal. Okay. Meanwhile, these people are like, eh, it's fine. I should get a research bench, definitely. Okay, you're going a little crazy here. Can I get you off of Smoke Leaf? That would be really good. You should not be on drugs. Say no to drugs, kids. I'm working on getting you an impressive room, so... we just need people to actually do the work. So I'm going to speed up a little bit, because I have plenty of work. I've assigned a lot of work for people to go and do. It's just a matter of they need to actually do it. And of course, I realized I haven't prioritized everything. But yeah, having a construction person is so good here. Look at how quickly I can build stuff now. Alright, do I have any captured limestone yet? Maybe I need like a table or something for it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I need a stonecutter's table. Okay, fine, fine. The game really wants me to make some little rooms for the stuff. So, here we go. Structure. Wooden wall. I don't know, stick a door here. Okay, then production. Put a stonecutter's table. Obviously, we'll build a roof in there. Then we'll stick a door in here. And we'll say that this is now a research table. There we go. Basic stuff. We're not building anything super crazy at the moment. Okay, now we got a storeroom, a kitchen, yada, yada, yada. We're working on a bridge. Grizzly bear and animal pen. Okay, never mind. We're hunting that. Okay, cancel, cancel. It just needs to leave that pen. How is it getting over the fence? Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay. Okay, we got a raid, huh? All right, everybody over here. We got some people that needs to be dealt with. Can you hit the broadside of the barn? I guess not. All right, melee attack him then. Fire. All right, there we go. You're undrafted. This is now a medical bed. Yeah, you look a little bit bruised up, so. Got a club. That's about it. Alright, what's your bio? Incapable of dumb labor. And he's part of super agonism? What's super agonism? Pain is virtue. Okay, that's all well and good. I don't think I'm going to adopt him, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna dump that over there. For you. Alright, you're bleeding out. That's probably fine. Yep, that's absolutely fine. And yeah, we don't really have any good medical experts here, so it's just up to the mercy of RNG as to whether we're able to actually do anything useful here. Okay, this flooding is definitely worrying me a little bit. It's getting pretty close to the base. Like, any more flooding and we're definitely gonna have some issues here. I'm just gonna deconstruct a lot of the random stuff that's over here. But it's gonna take a while for that to happen. Alright, there we go. That'll take some time, definitely. Especially since we have one person down and out. So I'm just gonna speed up a lot then. You're just trying to get healed. We have... Okay, so everybody kind of sort of can do doctor things, but yeah, I'm just gonna have one person on it for now. Ooh, a mechanoid signal for a grav engine? Oh, a working grav engine. Alright, you're gonna look at this thing here. Ooh, a grav ship. Researching grav tech, building fuel tanks, thrusters, and a pilot console. Guess we'll reinstall that right over here, huh? Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, Lacey, you're my main constructor. What are we doing out of here? Man, that flooding's getting pretty bad. I don't know if it's really impacted me yet, though. I think it's mostly that we just need to build things. Okay, Lacey, I'm just putting you on construction at this point because you're so good at it. You should just be doing that most of the time, really, at this point. And I'll get a grav ship together pretty soon. Huh. Alright, let's take all those clothes. Alright, you're wearing, like, normal quality stuff. Yeah, that river's really flooding a lot, huh? Hasn't impacted this at all yet, so it should be fine. Yeah, that river's a bit of an issue, huh? Okay, well, it seems to not be bugging my animal pen, so I'll take what I can get. Continue with the bridge construction, please. Pretty please. We don't want anybody getting into trouble with deep moving water. Yeah, that could just be a problem. We don't want to deal with any of that. We do want that stonecutter's table, though. Badly. Okay. Gonna have your own bed here. And we'll also give you a nice... We'll give you a wooden floor in here as well. We're gonna need a lot of wood for that, so... Gonna give an order to chop wood. A lot of wood. There we go. Alright, you're hauling wood around. Nice. Wow, this bridge is really... I mean, I keep building the bridge out more, and then it just keeps flooding more, so... It's a little bit awkward out here. Fleeing night? Okay. I'll accept you. Let me see here, though. So what are your skills, right? What do you need skill-wise to get this sort of idea? Okay, that's cool. Alright, Basilicus. What are you able to do here? You're just gonna help me build some stuff for a little bit? Okay, that sounds fine by me. You're incapable of dumb labor, and you're a wimp. You're a pretty wimpy knight, then. Okay. You said you were running from something or other. Okay. You had a man-hunting hare. Alright, well, I'll turn on hunting for that. It's gonna be a bit of a weird thing to be doing, but sure. Hunt the hare, why not? It says Scaria infected. Alright, we're definitely gonna need some, solid microing out of here. Please kill that hair for me. It needs to die. Okay, is it dead? It's dead. Alright. Are you okay? You got a little bit of a bruise, but you didn't get infected. Alright, lovely, lovely. You're undrafted then. Perfect, perfect. Alright, keep building that bridge then. Basilicus actually a pretty good guy. He's being very helpful. Alright, thank you for your assistance, my good sir. It was great having you. Okay, maybe I just need a different kind of a floor. Okay, cancel that flooring order. Let's just get a cancel order for everything in here. There we go. Nice. Okay, you need a throne room. That's really cool. I'll do that later. I don't think there's a time limit on this thing, is there? No, there's not. Alright, I'll get all that stuff together later. Okay. I can also slaughter this dough, get some food out of it. That'll help a lot. Okay, let me get a deconstruct order for basically everything in here now. There we go. Okay, now I need like a zone or something, right? Like a... Alright, yeah, just stick a butcher zone down. Just a basic outdoor zone for now. And there we go. Now we have a nice little bridge together. Construction level 10. Nice. Okay, you're getting bothered by your withdrawal and your greed. And eating without a table. Okay, so you're now mining, hauling, cleaning, and research. It should be really good. Okay, she's really not happy, huh? We'll get you a bed in there for now. That'll make you happier, I guess. This will stay lit, which is nice. Okay, we don't want stone chunks in there. Okay, the bridge is really good at least. Takes us across much more easily. I do like the addition of the bridges. And we're just making a bunch of potatoes, I suppose. Okay, sandstone. Yeah, I mean, just make any stone blocks until you have X. Basically, yeah. Make a bunch of stone blocks is the bottom line here. Nobody can really do crafting, so... Unfortunately, Bellarose, you're the best at it that we have. Which is kind of sad. So yeah, because we can't cut any blocks out of all this wood, we're going to be in trouble here. We're going to be in a lot of trouble, actually. At least we can get some blocks out of this stuff. So in theory, yeah, this will give me some, like, wild heal root or something. Okay, we got a hair. Nice. I would love to get some sandstone together out of here. That would be really nice. In theory, yeah, you're just a dedicated hauler at this point. Okay. So yeah, we need something that's very spacious for this room to be good. So now your room, Belarus. We're working on it for you. Alright, you can just keep hauling here. Okay, I do have some basic blocks here, but I have no one that can really work on stone cutting, so not the most amazing thing. Probably fine, though. Alright, flooring. Can I get something nice? Yeah, get some good quality sandstone flooring together. Actually, cancel that for now. I might want to get something better. I'll figure it out later. In the meantime, can I just get, yeah, some basic flooring? I don't know if that's any good or not. So fine sandstone tile is the best. But you need a lot of sandstone for that. So, unsure if that'll really work very, very well. Okay. Alright, let's just grab a lectern then. Alright. Begin. Get your new role as the cleric. We're just gonna get that whole thing. There we go. Okay, now then, will you trade with these people, please? Oh my goodness, they got a lot of stuff. Okay, this all seems pretty good. Gene packs. Tech print for jump packs. Shells of various types. Oh, that sounds really good. Well, I'll take all your medicine. A plasma sword? I mean, that does sound absolutely amazing. Oh, but it's way too expensive. Okay, alright. Gotcha. A shotgun actually sounds really good right about now. Okay, that's what I'm going to trade for. Mostly for the medicine. Okay. A plasma sword? Does it come in different colors? Unclear because I could not afford it. I had like a few hundred silver, and it cost a few thousand. So absolutely couldn't afford it. Maybe some other time. Who's assigned to hunting? Oh, we got a raid? Alright, that doesn't sound super bad. But I should probably, you know, stand out here and draft you. Okay, you're undrafted. Congratulations. What's your bio like? So I need a prison cell if we're really gonna get this show on the road. So let me get a little cell. So just a basic, yep, wooden wall, just like this. Wooden door. Put some furniture in there. Just, yeah, stick a bed in the corner or something. Just a little extra room just to stick a prisoner in. Okay, but of course everyone's going to sleep right now, so that's fine. And this is the donkey that we still have with us, huh? Yeah, we're gonna need room for a prisoner before we can really capture them at all, so... You want a really impressive bedroom, huh? Okay, well, what can I do for... I mean, I can just smooth the terrain out, I guess. Alright, you there, what are your needs? You want a head wrap for your cleric apparel. Okay. Well, you're not happy? Too bad. Okay, this is now a prisoner room. We do... Okay, we're working on our potato plants. We're gonna get it there. Okay, we do need food. What else can I do here? Well, we can do some hunting and stuff. Who's our cook? Well, you might have to cook, Lacey. Sorry. We are making meals, right? Let's look at the bills. Yeah? Keep cooking simple meals. We just need some more food to make it work. Okay, let's not hunt the swan then. Okay, get a couple doors right over there, and just, yep, have a base coming out of here. Okay, you're just working on getting food for yourself. But yeah, we do just need a cook to happen here. And you're just not doing great because you're trying to eat raw meat, which is just not a good idea. Okay, what do I get that's like a cool... That'll make the room a little bit nicer, right? Maybe we can get, you know, like a poker table or something. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, no, let's cancel that. We just need a couple of chairs next to it, right? So, a couple of chairs. Just a basic. Basic chairs. Okay, there we go. Orders to chop wood in this general area. You know, if you guys could make your food, that would really help a lot, wouldn't it? So right now, everyone's going a little bit insane. Yep, a little bit crazy. Okay, let's do a ritual spot out here then. All right. Okay, let's not do that yet then. Let's do the party once everyone's back in action and like working properly. You know what? I'm gonna even say you don't haul. Is that a super crazy thing? Yeah, you're not even hauling. You're just cleaning stuff. But yeah, we really do need food. Why aren't you making food for me? Come on. Potato plants are almost there. We don't want to hunt the boom rat or the grizzly bear or the cougar. Maybe hunt these alpacas and these rats and the squirrels. That's going to work a heck of a lot better. Don't want to hunt a boom rat. They do explode. Hunt the hare. Hunt the hare. Okay, that should help a lot. Well, I'm trying to get people food here. I really am. I'm working on it. If you could get out of your mental state at some point here, that would be really great. Okay. This all seems fine to me. You're getting your shooting skill up better, which is great. Give you an order of you're allowed to mess with that steel there. Oh, more steel I should be able to allow you to mess with. Yeah, people are definitely allowed to mess with that stuff. Anything else they're forbidden from that I shouldn't? No, I think we're all good now. Just waiting for people's mental states to be a little bit better. We have a good amount of steel we can use to build stuff with. Okay. You're finally A-okay. Yeah, we just need to get... some of this stuff done. So I'm just going to tell you, you don't haul. You just do cleaning for the time being. That should be okay for you. How are you feeling about your room now? You want something a little bit better, still. Okay, we can make it happen. It'll take some time, but we'll do it. We still have these bills here. Yep, we do. Can I just grab a quick little wooden door here? Go between this room and that room, yeah. Okay, Hunter's working on hunting. That gives us a little bit of food at least. Let's just keep cooking at least. And then, anytime now, we'll be good to go. Anytime, come on. You can do it. And our bridge is now over the river. Nice. Okay. We got someone just cleaning now. Just making the place look nice, really. Very good. Now then, let me get back to my researching stuff that's going on out of here. So, basic wooden doors, production, basic research bench, please. That's fine. You can do that. Okay, people are getting basic food together. Don't hunt the swan then. Hunt the hare. Hunt the squirrel. It's really good to have someone who's just cleaning for a little while. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess with that mech. It sounds like a bit of a problem. Okay, you're actually idle. Wow. Okay, I'll put you back on hauling then. Didn't realize we'd be just done with the cleaning. That's actually really great. Alright, how are you feeling now? Yeah, you have a decently impressive bedroom. Yeah, it's all yours. So, yeah, sure. Take it. Okay. We can give you a Psylink level, but not at the moment. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting my harvesting together. And we do. All right, we can now get our potato plants in here. Should be soon. Who's assigned to plant cutting and that sort of thing? Yeah, we have 2 people on grow. It should work. In theory, at least. Okay, so far, like I said, I'm doing a little bit better. I've learned more of the game. I definitely haven't, like, horribly died. I had a couple of issues with some of the stuff. All right, let me just build a little wooden structure right over here, just to hold on to some shelving. Just a little shelving room. Of course, I have one very good builder, but also my cook, so we just gotta get extra food together. But now we should have some people who can do some of the growing. So I'm just basically gonna say... let's get you on growing duties. There we go. Now you're harvesting these things. We got potatoes out of here. And yeah, our biggest weakness is just inability to construct much of anything. We just got another storeroom over here, which is good. We have plenty of wood, we just need to be using it right. Yeah, let's just grab a wooden shelf out of here. Tell it to clear all. Say that you accept wood. There we go. Just build a shelf in there. Stick some wood in it. It'll be good. Okay, also production-wise, for art. Yeah, we should get some art going on over here. There we go. Anything else I really need? Yeah, I mean, I should probably get a butcher table. So, butcher table. Okay, that's cool. I'm not really in a position to go out and go on a quest right now, so... I'm just mostly gonna hang out over here. So these shelves here are just... Yeah, these are all normal priority. You're now normal priority storage. There we go. Okay, what are we doing on research here? What can we research? Alright, we've got that. What's useful here? I do like the geothermal, which is somewhere around here. So we have done that, but... Smithing is cool. Fishing might be really useful. Let's research fishing. Alright, I'm taking you off of hauling now. Once you're finished cleaning, then you'll do some research for me. At least that's the theory. What are your needs? Well, you want some cleric apparel. Alright, I'm gonna have to make another zone then. Yeah, let me just make a grow zone right over here, maybe. Say that you are going to be... Yeah, you're gonna make cotton. Okay, now you can work on research for a little while. And we should probably get some chairs. Probably should be getting those stools for pretty much everything we were doing here. There we go. And we're getting the research for fishing. Fishing sounds really useful. Sure, we can make a small sculpture. Why not? Okay. Okay, that's a cool stallion. I'll take that. Absolutely. That might come in handy. We could have like a horse breeding or something. That would be really cool. I would like that. All right, you're back on hauling now. We need you to haul a bunch more. Maybe for sport we can race the horses. Actually, you might be able to do that. They added a lot in this expansion pack here, like the river flooding. You very well may be able to race the horses. They're not Uma Musumes. They're not horse girls. They're just horses. But yes, entirely possible that you could. Okay, can we get our horse over here, I wonder? Like, you're the one with the animal stats, right? Okay, what do I need for handling? Yeah, you should handle that horse. Oh, but you're going a little crazy. All right, that's fine. Let's link the settings here. Normal settings. Yeah, I do have a horse, and I just want him to get over into the pen. All right, horse is in the pen now. Lovely, lovely. Maybe I can sell my donkey. I don't think I can do much with the donkey at the moment. Cool. Starship. All the way over there. Well, that's gonna... Yeah, we're not getting there for a while. We might be able to use the grav ship to get there. That's possible. Unsure, though. So let me get a wooden shelf here. Clear all. Only. Raw food. That's it. That's all we get there is raw food. We definitely need a refrigerator to really keep our food in a good place, but that might take a while. Yeah, we really need some refrigeration around these parts. I mean, we could just try to have a wood-fired generator. It would suck, but if you've got to do it, then you've got to do it, right? Okay. Just stick a door in there, I guess, yeah. Let's turn the refuel off so that I'm not wasting all my wood on this. Because, yeah, I need a bunch of wood. Yeah, I'd love a chem fuel one, but yeah, that's not really happening here, huh? I could also try the crazy windmill strategy. Alright, you know what? Let's try getting a windmill up and running. Hang on. This is some sort of a colonist here? Oh, you have luciferium need. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna die, so... Yeah, you're gonna die. Sorry, can't really do much about that. Yeah, I don't have any luciferium for you. That's, yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, I need a refrigerator is basically what I'm hearing. Alright, not much going on yet. Okay, currently blocked by oak trees. Alright, let's do a chop wood order. Right around here, then. I don't care what you were doing, harvest those trees for me, please. Okay, you're no longer on hauling duty. After you go swimming. Let's just fix all this up. Who's on plant cutting? You're on plant cutting. Okay. Yes, please prioritize these 4 trees so that I can get the wind turbine going. That sounds really quite useful, actually. Okay, we have a windmill. All right, in terms of power then. Okay. Okay, can you trade with this gentleman, please? See what he's got. We have 434 money. Okay, you don't want to buy anything from me. I mean, I'll take all your pemmican, yeah. Why not? You'll take the wooden club off my hands? Deal. I'll buy that from you. And I don't know, what else can I be selling out of here? I'll sell you all that. Alright, accept. Okay, that's all well and good. We don't really have enough to get out there right now. Okay, so don't go over there, basically, is what I'm hearing. Come on, get up here. We got a problem. Why can't you just hit the broadside of a barn? Come on. Okay, you're undrafted, you're undrafted, you're undrafted. What's this guy got? Try to capture him, yeah? Why not? He might die. But he might live at this rate. We do have a prison bed. We can make you into a doctor, of course. And you just rescue him. There we go. Nice. We got some free components as well. Aw, and he's dead. Come on, I was just working on this. Food poisoning? You died from food poisoning? Really? Ugh. Okay. We will dig a grave for you out here. Shame, Lacey. You are our only person actually good at construction, dang it. He went out doing anything he loved? No, he died from food poisoning. I mean, that's a really bad case of food poisoning. Jesus, alright, well. That's very sad. Well, now it's just a father-daughter thing going on here. Hopefully we get some more people soon. Yeah, our construction is terrible at the moment, so I'm not sure how this is going to work here. That food must have been worth it? No, not at all. The food here, like I have potatoes and rat meat. That's what people are currently eating at the moment. Just a bunch of potatoes and rat meat. So that's not going to be great at all. Okay, if you could prioritize working on that grave, that would be really great. Now, this guy, I am quite interested in him here. I'd like to recruit this person here. Because this guy actually seems to be pretty decent. He's a little neurotic, but he can actually do the construction, and he can do medical, which would be really important at a time like this, so. Sure, I'll accept you in exchange for some goodwill. You can do pretty much everything, right? Yeah. And what do you have in terms of, like, you know, gear? We'll give you the shotgun. That'll be fun times. Okay, we have an eclipse. Interesting. Oh, you have a psychite dependency? Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame. You might just die then. A lot of these people are not great candidates. Alright, Leo, you're on building now because somebody's got to do it, so. What on earth is the mad boom rat doing? Uh-oh. Well, that's a boom rat, so it is going to explode, isn't it? Alright, you have a shotgun. Start using it. Please? Alright, so the boom rat did die, but yeah, it does explode, which sucks. Alright, please extinguish him and then rescue him. We cannot have this guy just randomly dying again. Why did the boom rat try to... Oh, well, whatever. Alright, let's just try to get you out of here. Get you to a bed or something. Oh, dear. Now everything's on fire. Alright, I take it back. Maybe I haven't learned how to play this game yet. Oh, dear. Fire everywhere. Well, there goes everything on fire. This might be the end, everybody. I once again failed to really bring any fireproof things out of here, so... There's only 2 people that can fight the fire. And now everything is on fire. Yeah, this may be it for the colony. Oh dear, everything is on fire now. Can we get this thing out of here? I don't know. I don't know if we can at this point. No, now you're... Okay, everyone's just gonna die in the fire. Alright, that's the end of the night. Clearly, I am not good at RimWorld yet. I'm better, but I'm not good yet. We'll have to come back at some later time and try this again. Oh no, the fire's ending. Oh, but now you're getting scalded by superheated air. Yeah, this is just not good. And you're just gonna die. Okay, not a good start. Ugh. Caravan shows up, but yeah, I'm kind of dying here. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, Jack B, new here. What happened? Everything is on fire, and everybody's going to die. Sorry, yeah, it's a bit of an awkward time to jump in. I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm gonna try this again later, but, I think I had a bad start. I got an initial colonist here with a drug problem. And that would have been fine had I lasted a little bit longer. I also only really had one person that was good at construction, so... It's just very awkward. Alright. Sorry, not the greatest ending to a RimWorld run. But hey, losing is fun, right? Have a good night.